going to manifest miracles. Manifest whatever you want. We're going to manifest miracles. Manifest whatever you want. Manifest miracles. Manifest whatever you want. All right. Manifest whatever you Well, guys, manifest miracles tonight. Manifest whatever you want. I am your miracle maker, miracle guide, soul awakening mentor, coach. What else am I? Visionary artist, comedian extraordinaire, and host of Miracle Monday. I'm Joan of Angels. If you haven't been with me before, we want to first say thank you for being here. For all my tribe that's here with us every week. I live for Mondays. You are my heroes, and I just so appreciate you all. And we are up for manifestation tonight. We are up for really those miracles coming true, because the energy of miracles is really with us right now. The energy of like kind of anchoring your dreams into reality are about to happen against a backdrop of everything else and, the whole earth thing there. But yes, you have the possibility right now, my dear friends, to really shift your life into what you want to create. So there is an energy wave. So literally, as I'm singing my affirmation, manifest miracles wherever we go. Get into that miracle flow, because amazing things can happen that you will never know. And when we play and we work at it from this level, then you never know where things are going to go. They're going to go quite unusually well. So, guys, I'm just happy to see you. And I want to let you know about my manifesting class this week. So on Saturday, if you are on this, February 19th, I have one of my first live classes in a long time, Manifest Your Dreams into Practical Reality. And, my practical reality, no, it's not a goal-setting workshop. It's really going to be a workshop about taking your soul purpose, your soul mission, and so activating it with you so that you are on fire with wanting to anchor in, bring down what it is you came here to do and see it happen. And you might even get to meet Tina Marie, because I understand she's on the program. She's in the back room, hopefully. She'll be there on the chat with all of you. Okay, and some of you I know are already going. So I'm just so happy to see you all. And I have a few interesting things to report. And one has to do with this. So manifesting miracles instantly happens when we shift our vibration up to that 9-10, faster when we get to the 10. So let's call in the light and ask that we all be in that mood for manifestation, and we all raise our frequency to higher than a 10. I'm also going to say, please like, subscribe, and share all this out with your friends, because Lord knows more and more miracles are required now, okay? Not just for the small group of us that are here. Okay, good. So take a deep breath in with me. And let it all out. Okay. Good. Good. And we're going to do one more time. Taking a deep breath in and letting it all out. That's right. And now we want you to take this next breath in. And in this next breath in, and it has been a long time, I feel like it too. But taking this next breath in, let's breathe in what we really want to see in our life. Okay? So let's breathe in the miracles that we want. So, do we want to be a healer? Do we want to be healed? Do we want to be of service, or do we want to be served? Do we want to be healthy, wealthy, and happy? Do we want to experience love from Canada and love from our friends across the planet? And you guys have put down where you're from, so that when we pull out Mother Gaia Earth, here she is, we'll know what to do. So today, okay, so breathing in our miracles, creating that which we want. I'm a magnet for miracles, health, wealth, and happiness. Okay, so that's something that you can do. So today, I had an outstanding day today, guys. I'd say that the last 2 days that I've had, you know how I tell you to measure things, frequencies on a scale of 1 to 10? Okay. And if you're not at a 10, put down where you're at, because if you're somewhere close, like a 9, whatever we do today is going to raise that frequency up. And guys, we're going to raise up the frequency of healing in Grand Rapids. We're going to raise it up for every one of it, because it is not only, the day of love, but today, as I was telling you, the last 2 days have been outstanding. Why were they outstanding, you might say? Well, my dear friend Shima, who's the co-founder of Conscious Life Expo, has been here. We do an annual retreat after the expo. And yesterday was the day before. You guys know I work with Neil, right, at Portal to Ascension. And Neil called and we start brainstorming with Shima, some ideas coming through on things that we could do. And before you know it, we had created an event that's going to be coming up. I'm certainly not going to tell you about it yet, but an ongoing event that you're going to love, those of you who are into astrology for sure. But it was really exciting because here's one of my besties, and now we're in that act of creating new things, new ideas where we could go. So it's quite exciting. And then today I woke up and I pulled a card, and the card said that, I put not from this deck, but from a different deck. And the card said that you're doing what you're collaborating, it literally said in the card, with 3 people, and that happened to have been Shima, Neil, and myself, to do your heart's desires. And anything is possible. So I sent a little note to Neil. I said, Neil, I'm just in the mood to speak more, just whatever. And he calls me immediately. He says, Joan, are you available from 11:30 to 12? And so I became a fill-in on an amazing event that's just ended, Jonathan Goldman's event, that Sound Healing Day. And I spoke at 11:20 to a quarter, and I just spoke. And Joan of Angels came through. It was a really profound presentation. So we should see if you catch it on Neil Portal to Ascension for that and do that. I think you might like it, guys. All right. So what are we into tonight? Yes, breathe with me. That's right. Let's just all breathe together. And here we go. Tina, and guys, I want to hear your feedback on this. Last week, I had to do it at 5:30 when we were at the Conscious Life Expo. I think it was last week. Can't remember. And now tonight I'm doing it at 5, and I bet that some people haven't found us. And I'm thinking that maybe 5:30 is a better time in the future from 5. So if you have an opinion about that, guys, why don't you let us know? if I start at 5:30 California time, would be 8:30 your time. Yes, I think I've confused myself too. Okay, so I got to go and do this amazing presentation. And then after that amazing presentation, I was interviewed on a show that's going to show up tomorrow. And I put on my crown, and I can't even tell you how the energy just changed, just putting on this crown. So you guys should be putting on a crown if you want to manifest the vibration of miracles. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has to tell us tonight. All right. So first of all, it's a card that I have never seen in the deck. Okay. So it is blessings from the son of Hanapacha. Hanapacha, which is in Hawaii, the Hawaiian Islands. I know that. I can tell you that it is a beautiful card, and happy Valentine's to all of you guys. And this card, these blessings, it's a card about the bird, the condor, okay, the sentient being, really, the condor, which brings the will of Great Spirit to earth through the gift of powerful medicine. Despite, and this is for all of us, and this is where we're starting from today, okay? So we're starting from the place that each of us has come from a different journey to get to right now, this moment in time, where we're all gathered together here on Facebook or YouTube to just experience miracles in our life, right? So despite the odds, we have come together, but also there's been amazing amount of difficulties, okay? So despite great odds, even in the face of what may appear to be inevitable defeats, extraordinary triumph is at hand. This is the prophecy of resurrection, of the rising up of what was thought to be lost. It shall happen with unexpected and surprising swiftness. Your destiny is now held in the guiding hand of a great spiritual master. Holy moly, that probably is the most profound card I have ever read or offered up as spiritual guidance. So we're going to break it down. Condors are born with their eyes open. You think my son would know? You think my son would know it's Miracle Monday? Say shout out to everyone.
Hello, everyone. I'm so happy to be joining you on this beautiful Monday.
Well, happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, spreading the love.
All right.
Everyone is having a beautiful day.
All right. Well, we love you. Thank you for calling, honey. Bye.
Surprise appearance.
I know, surprise appearance by my son, the Miracle Maker. All right. Love you, hon. Bye. That's it. I tell him, he calls me all the time, and then I warn him that I'm gonna answer. Okay. All right. So you have to, if you threaten things like that, you have to do it. All right. He's really not shy. He's a little actor himself, and he loves people, but I think I probably embarrassed him. All right. So guys, I'm wondering if anyone is sitting there with their crown. All right. I'm checking in on John's shoulder. We're going to send healing. I know you think I'm all over the place. I probably am, because the energy of Miracle Monday isn't so much in the processes. It's in the energy that starts to get sent. And it gets sent through your chats. Okay. And I love that Tina Marie puts them up. They kind of entertain me and help me understand what's going on for all of you. And then reminds me when I get sort of off in a new direction. All right. So I really just love this. So you have always seen clearly, guys. And that's important to know. You have always seen clearly. So trust in this. So trust in the fact that if you get chills, or if the hair stands up, or if your heart's singing, or if you feel like a thud when you walk in a room, trust that even if you struggle to find the words to express it, your body will know the truth. Okay. So your body intuition is a form of wisdom. And I think that's great because I talk a lot about intuition and I talk about feeling your gut, or your hair standing up, but that is a body intuition. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you have a spiritual connection to the Christ consciousness, the universal sacred heart seeking to awaken itself in humanity. So, guys, your divine life purpose involves assuming the role of what you came here to do. Okay? So, assuming the role of your higher self. What do I mean? Oh, and that's what I talked about on that Portal to Ascension YouTube that's today at 11:15, 11:20. So that's 1 hour and 15 minutes or 1 hour and 20 minutes into it. And what do we mean? You came down here, some of you billions of years ago. Some of you came down here with me. You have a mission with me. You came down here. You had an assignment. You knew what your assignment was because it was on your clipboard. Okay. The clipboard. It said, Joan of Angels, you're going to do this. Catlin Day, you're going to do this. Sky Z, Christine, John. These are the things. This is your assignment. And that clipboard kind of goes with you through your lifetimes. Your higher self has it. Your soul body has it. It can be accessed at any time. And it was also programmed to be reactivated, to be awakened, to do its thing right now, 2022, or after 2020. Let's say after 2020, it became active, awakened to say, oh my God, you are now entering the waters for which you came. So because you are awakening to that, and all of you who are here are awakening to that, which I think is kind of cool, then I'm going to tell you that you do have those special vibrations once you let them, you release them or awaken them or hop on with us when we start to do those miracle activations. Your body knows what it's feeling. Okay. Your shoulder would know, your head would know, your energy would know, your heart would know. So it's kind of very interesting. Today is Heart Day, and yet opening up the energy of the heart to go ba-boom, 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 and which is true. The energy of the heart to go ba-boom, 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 ba-boom is actually what will raise your vibration and trigger a whole new wave on the earth. So I know I probably look corny. It's like, oh my God, look what she's doing now. So here's the heart. Here's another heart. And I brought in here a third heart. So we have 3, which is the trilogy. Okay, Father, Mother, God. And so we have these energetics added to the heart. I'm going to place them on my heart, and I'm going to ask for divine resonance with your heart. So we're going to play a little beat. God, I don't know how my heart sounds. Okay, never mind. You're going to listen to your own heart because I can't figure out even what my heart is sounding like right now. I don't even want to take the time to feel it. And I wish I could hear you too, so that I can feel the pulse of your heartbeat on this Miracle Monday, guys, on this amazing Miracle Monday, where we're transferring into the energies of, well, these are interesting energies. We're transforming into the energies of manifesting anything we want. So we're going to do that process now. We're going to ask the mastermind to give us what we ask for. When we sit in community with others, when we sit in community with those we love, when we sit in sacred community with those who are dedicated to the upliftment of the planet, we can ask in divine harmony. We ask the mastermind to give us what we want. And so what are you asking for? So I am asking right now that in matters of the heart, each and every one of you have an opening in your heart, an opening so that you can easily connect with love to one another, okay? And that when you walk into your supermarket or into those buildings, you literally radiate with joy because your heart is released. And I ask the mastermind to grant an abundance of prosperity, golden coins and green plants and flowers, and an abundance of prosperity in the form not just of financial abundance, but in the form of feeling abundant with friends, abundant in your home, abundant as you walk across the planet, wherever you go, feeling so abundant that you kind of feel godlike or angelic-like in your abundance. And there you are walking the path and strewing the path with hearts and flowers as you go, making everything look beautiful and waving that magic wand of yours. So as we walk the path of abundance, and as we step into that who we are, we know and ask that Spirit give you what you ask for, because you are that divine and you are one with that Spirit. So Spirit wants you to have what you are asking for, if that makes sense. All right. So take a deep breath. I only see where one person is from. Holy moly, we only have one person from anywhere, which is Grand Rapids, Michigan. So we're going to send a lot of prayers right now to Grand Rapids, Michigan, as we start to continue to create this collective. There we go. We have Waynesboro, Pennsylvania. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's right. Now I can feel more energy, my loves. Okay. Health, wealth, and happiness. Stepping into health, wealth, and happiness. I ask the mastermind to give each of you healthier bodies with immune systems that are so strong that not only can you handle anything, that any virus or any CO blank, 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 your body can handle anything that comes your way, any future epidemics, because your immune system loves to work. My immune system loves to work. My body is on fire. My body, let's see, we don't want to say our body is on fire. We want to say our immune system is working perfectly well in Minnesota. Our immune system is vibrating with white blood cells that attack anything foreign that doesn't belong. Our immune system defeats anything that's out in the environment that doesn't belong in my body. I can trust my immune system to do its job. Yes, I am very healthy. So we plant those seeds. We are very healthy. I plant the seeds. I ask the mastermind to give you what you ask for, and ask for it now. Put it down in the comments. This is a very sacred group. Those comments are like going from, let's see, your fingertips on those comments through the web, through here, through the sanctuary, transmitted all the way up and then back at you. So, dearest angels, know that you are the one, and we are having so much fun. Okay, so what else did this card mean for each and every one of us? And yes, a crown is great. I see some more of those comments. Let's see. All right, good. All right, we have another Minnesota. We have prayers for that. Guys, We are planting the seeds for what you are going to see in the very near future. Okay? You want a body that's in pain? Or do you want a body that's in health, wealth, and happiness? So let's tell our body we love you. Let's tell our body that even though it looks like you are not doing well, body, even though you look like you're expressing disease, even though it looks like I don't have as much vitality as I need, even though I don't always feel alert and my vitality is low, I know that my body has the ability to rebuild. Even though I feel tired most of the time and not as vital as I know I can, I still know my body has a unique ability to heal, and every 7 years, every cell is new again. I know that I have an opportunity to create new cells every day. Every day, in every way, my body is reproducing, regenerating, recirculating, reoxidizing, reactivating, and creating new DNA and new DNA patterns and templates for healthier cells, for healthier organs, for healthier body parts, for increased mobility, and for youngering. So, who here on the chat wants to younger? If you want to younger, put it in there. I am youngering. I am vibrantly healthy. This is what we tell the universe. Even though the last few weeks have been beyond difficult and my vibratory frequency has been low, I know that within me are the seeds of miracles, the seeds of awakening, the seeds of activation, and I now release anything, this life, past life, future lives. I release any energetics. I release anything that lowers my energy and keeps me stuck. So even though I know that I didn't feel well for several weeks, I know that I have an innate ability to feel better and better. And even though I know it may not be easy, I still know that I have that potential to be vibrantly healthy, and I am claiming that I am vibrantly healthy. I claim that every day in every way I am getting better and better. And even though things may still not look good, I release anything, any judgments, any anger, any pissed offness, any stuckness, any cowardness, any fear that actually keeps me from stating, I am healthy, I am happy, my body is functioning perfectly, and I am removing any doubters from my energetic field, including my own doubts. I am youngering in every way, shape, and form. I am better and better every day. That affirmation was I am getting better every day. I'm sorry, it goes every day in every way. I am getting better and better. That affirmation was first came out with by like a French scientist or a French doctor in the early 1900s. Every day in every way, I'm getting better and better. So even though I don't always believe, Joan, okay, even though I don't always believe that I can be a fifth dimensional being in a third dimensional life, even though I don't always believe that woman who says she's Joan of Angels, I know that I can literally change my life in every way, shape, or form. Now, I had a client session over the weekend, and I'm going to read to you a few of my notes because I didn't want to lose what this person said. Quote, Joan, you nailed it so hard, but it went against my own advice, my client. Okay, so Joan, you nailed it so hard, it went against my own advice. But it hurt so badly when I didn't listen. Next, you are so accurate, it's scary sometimes. But that older version of me, them, was a skeptic. Didn't want to believe you, Joan, because it was different from what this client wanted to hear. Okay? So you understand what I'm saying. My beloved client, who I absolutely adore, kind of came to me and said, everything you told me was so accurate, it scared me and it pissed me off. Just like it's the same thing. And their vital force went from a 2 to a 10, just like we're seeing here. Okay. By the end of tonight, Madame Rabbit, you will find it'll go even higher. Okay. Now, you're so accurate, Joan. It's scary at times. And the older, the other version before the wake up call, when his cousin / employee stole his business, his copyrights, his trademarks, and the accounts that were paying him money. Okay, I'm so accurate, Joan. It's scary at times. Okay, so took it. So, and I tell people, do not listen to what I tell you, the guidance, if it doesn't resonate, right? So it has to resonate, the guidance you receive from me, even on this show. So if it doesn't resonate, just don't listen to it. But in this particular case, it registered, but they did not want to act upon it or believe it. So they didn't register it, and they kind of hardened their heart to it. In other words, talk to the hand because I ain't listening. I guess that's what happened. Okay. So kind of funny how that went. And I think that's kind of, it's very difficult sometimes to receive information that goes contrary to what your ego wants to keep you at. And that is sometimes what keeps us from manifesting what it is we want, because we need to learn to differentiate between the voice of the ego, the voice of the heart, the messages of the intuition, the messages of your guides, the angels. So very, very important to be able to register and hear this. Okay. All right. Are there any questions from my friends? Oh, okay. So, okay. John, are you there? Say yes if you're there. Yes, if you're there, John, and give us a reading on your shoulder. John's been personally kind of responsible for getting this Miracle Maker chat going, and we definitely appreciate that. Oh, caught him outside the room for a minute. Okay, well, that's all right. So I'm going to do a reading because I felt very inspired. And this reading is going to go to Catlin Day because she just got put up. So, beloved Catlin Day, Spirit says that one of the most miraculous things about you, Madam Catlin Day, not only do you have 9 lives like a cat and always really landing on your feet, even though sometimes it may not look like it, but Catlin Day means that every day is a new day. And so Spirit just wants you to know that it's very aligned. you are aligned with the joy of every brand new day, every Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday are your days. And so let us pull a card to share with you, sweetheart. And this card, Catlin Day, is about reaching your destination, but it is for all of us. So remember, because we've created that circle and that sacred space for all of us to be within that container, reaching your destination, my love, your light is shining brightly. Your light is becoming such a delight. Your light is shining so bright that even night can become the day when Catlin Day shows up and shines so that we see our way. So, sweetheart, we're so happy you got that kind of card and message from your guides. So now we're going to take a deep breath and we're going to do a little healing. And you know how I talk about how we can feel into that angelic frequency? Because we can. So when we take a deep breath and we feel our shoulders, see how I'm doing this? Bringing my shoulders back. Well, you know, shoulders are another word for scapular. Shoulder blade is another word for scapular. And another word for scapular is wing. So if I was to show you a picture of your wing, it looks like a big triangle sort of underneath your shoulder blade, underneath your clavicle, okay? So your spine would be here, and there's this triangle underneath that clavicle. And your shoulder blade or wings, kind of literally, we want to really just feel and call in the presence of the angelic ones to start to help bring your shoulders back. And when I really need help fast, sometimes I'll ask them to come in and take away this shoulder blade energetically and replace it, snap in new wings. Only this time, let them be this way, okay? So when we get that shoulder blade problem, then we want to just start to feel into the presence of the angelic ones being right with us, clearing out the energy there. So that's the first thing that we do on an angelic level. And the second thing that we're going to do, we're just going to send some healing. So wherever any of you have pain in your body right now, we'll send out that healing. We're going to send it so you can receive it wherever you are. We're going to kind of roll over your entire body. So right now I'm going down from the head through the neck, on the top of the shoulders. I'm going to go in those shoulder blades because many of you have shoulder blades bothering you. And sometimes your right shoulder blade is connected to your gallbladder. And so excessive shoulder blade pain on your right side can also mean liver gallbladder problems. So we're going to ask that to release. One of the questions today on the interview I did is, she said, well, how do you do chiropractic over on your Zoom calls, or over the internet? And I suppose I ought to say this is a form of chiropractic right now because we are releasing stuck energy in your body right now. Who here is feeling it? John, give us a clue. Do you feel it happening? Oh, digging deep in, okay? Got to know if it's happening. Is it happening over there? Who's feeling it and where are you feeling it? Because we're not just sending it to that one shoulder blade, guys. We're sending it to each and every one, to your organs, to your heart, to your tissues, to your soul, body, soul alignment, so you can do what you came here to do. And we had a little tongue twister today on that interview too. And it came out that we were on the, quote, badass ascension track. I'll say it one more time. Otherwise, you didn't hear it from me. The badass ascension track. I thought that was so funny. All right. So now we're going to pull a card for all of you. It's going to go out to all of you who are feeling this healing, who want to feel this healing. Tell me where you're feeling it. Okay, we have a calmness. We're feeling it in the back of the neck. I feel like an auctioneer. Okay, we're feeling it in the neck. We're feeling it all over. We're feeling it in the heart. Who's breathing better? Who's vibrating better? Who's got it going on that you can feel that energy of health, wealth, and happiness? Oh my God, that is it working? Oh, I thought you were asking me, is it working, Joan? Is it working? So we are in the flow. All right. Nothing else that we need to know. Those cells are tingling all over. Some of you are feeling them. When we go on this call, it's not a Zoom call, it's a StreamYard call. Okay. It brings us together all around the world. Okay. From my sanctuary to yours. The energy goes out the entire planet. So I promise you, if you're feeling energetics, other people are going, I feel better and I don't even know why. All right, because we are in the flow. Oh my gosh, and so cute. Oh boy, I have a painting that I'm going to have to show you all. It's actually Krishna on his magic carpet. God, this stupid thing won't let you see it. But the card is it's kind of like a snow being in the flow, like a Santa snow being, and in a magic carpet thing, floating. It's like a boat in the air, and it just reminds me of this particular Krishna painting, where Krishna is in a magic carpet and sending miracles down to the face of the planet. So guess what, guys? The happier you feel, the higher your energy, the more tingling your face and your tummy, the more blessings you have. When you shift your energy, even though I did not feel perfect this morning when I woke up, I am feeling better. I am feeling overall. I know, I expect that when I wake in the morning, I will have been on that badass ascension track. My vibrational flow will be higher than you will ever know. Holy Mother Angels, Mother, Father, God, it's happening as we speak. People say to me, Joan, what do you say every week on Miracle Monday? And I go, I don't know. I have no idea. When I get off Miracle Monday, I have no idea what I said. I only can tell if we did a good job. And now, how could you say the angels didn't do a good job? But if my vibration is a little higher or a lot higher, or Tina Marie and I get in the back room and we give each other an energetic high five. She could pop out anytime. She just chooses to be the woman behind the scenes, like the Wizard of Oz. Okay, she is the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain. I love it. All right, so we're giving a card to Tina Marie, our Wizard of Oz behind the curtain. Okay? All right. So look at that, a compliment. Joan is wonderful. So Joan's point before was that when we do our oracle work and you do your own work and you are connecting to your guides, the messages you receive, we tune in to ask if they're accurate. But when they're accurate, you can ask Spirit to give you signs so you know that it's accurate. Okay? Right. Who loves and appreciates me so much? Who loves and appreciates themselves so much? All right. So this is a card for Tina Marie, now known as the Wizardess of Oz. The Wizardess of Oz. I adore that woman. Okay. Oh, my God. March 16th. Who knows what day of the week it is? We're going to have a birthday party. You want a birthday party, Tina Marie? Like a Piscean party? Okay. Far away places. So this is for Tina Marie. she's been talking about coming to California. The card for Tina Marie, and I suppose for everyone else, because remember I said we're dedicating it to one, but it is for all. So now she had to say something. Look, get ready for new horizons, far away places. Get ready for new horizons. Well, I will say that I'm planting the miracle seeds. And guess what? I am just confirming. Let's see where I'm going this year. I'm going back down to Mexico to work with Neil. I'm going to Colorado to work with the Wish Alliance. I'm going to Salt Lake City to do some work. And guess what? I'm going to go to London to visit my daughter. So I got faraway places. Does anyone else? And if anyone's in Europe, reach out to me because then I'd stay longer. Okay, far away places. So that is a yummy, yummy, yummy for Tina Marie and all of you. Great cards. Okay, you're moving, Tina Marie. LOL. She's becoming a mover and a shaker. And what else does the Wizard of Oz do? You know, she's got a magic wand back there. All these comments, by the way, all these comments are her magic wand. The more you comment, and they're cute comments, the more she's going to put them up here. Or even if they're sad comments. So she puts everything that's significant up there as she goes through them. And so part of the reason we have so much fun is that she becomes a wizard with your comments. And that's a secret to make your chat even more alive. And then sometimes they just whiz right by and the guides mention something about it. Yes, a fishing trip in the summer. Wonderful. Oh, John. So when you go on your fishing trip and you're down there by the water, you could be planting miracle seeds in that water. You can energetic miracle seeds in that water. Maybe a little chlorophyll too. God, a little chlorophyll and miracle seeds in that water and see it spreading from where you are and feeding the fishes and then feeding, the people that eat the fishes and then the plants and the vegetables and see it in that flow. And that makes sense because the card that I pulled that you were the sort of dedicated to was to get in that flow, and everything is smooth sailing. And now you're going to be fishing and spreading miracle seeds upon the waters. Okay. Woo. Love it. So what else are we going to be doing? I would love a card. Well, I think I'll give you a card, madam. Yes, because you asked. Ask and thee shall receive. And every so often I get drawn to do cards because I started off on Miracle Monday doing cards. So let's do a few cards for some of you. Love cards for the day. Okay, good. Well, the first thing we would say is, how's your energy been, sweetheart? If it's been a little bit low, take a hot bath, surround yourself with essential oils, and trust in miracles. So the card we pulled, Denise, here is the card of miracles. And what are we doing tonight but manifesting miracles now, not next year, not last year, but now, okay? Miracles, miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. So let's all say it. I expect miracles to emerge. I expect to step into the miraculous. I expect to be in the flow. I expect to reach my destination. I expect happiness. I expect joy. I expect the love vibration. Oh my God. Okay. Everything was falling down there. I know, as a talk show host, you should never get out of the camera, but I had to pick up that I had to, okay, so what happened was the card fell. As I reached for the card, my crown fell. And I'm thinking, oh my God, the crystals are going to break. Please protect them. And suddenly they got caught on this random wire that's attaching things down the bottom of the computer there. We rescued the crown. Good. Okay. So expect miracles. So already we can see the way this goes. Okay. I am in the flow. I am reaching my destination. I am loving faraway places. And I expect miracles to emerge. So that is really our theme for all of us. I expect miracles to emerge. And what is the next card? Well, for all of my badass ascension masters over here, is that a bad word, really? So my bad ascension masters, the card that I pulled, and this for each and every one of you and me. You couldn't ask for a better one. We are ascending the mountains. Keep going forward. Don't stop. Ascending the mountain. Ascending the mountain. So the badass ascension masters are ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. The badass ascension masters are ascending the mountain. All right. We can do this, guys. Whew. All right. So let's see. Scanning my energy field to see if there's anything I left out for the day, week, or month. Doing a conference on Wednesday. The after disclosure conference. I am just moderating and co-hosting. I'm not speaking because, tell you the truth, I don't know what's going to happen after UFO disclosure. I can't, I feel into it. And then I go, oh, does that mean an extraterrestrial is going to be sitting in my living room like Avon does sometimes? Like, but in the physical 3D world, what does that really mean? Right? So the proof in the paranormal, we'll be seeing you on Wednesday, maybe at this particular event. And it's a portal to ascension event. So you can find it there. And then I have my event on Saturday. And why do I keep talking about it? Because now they're telling us we're going to be badass ascension manifestation masters in that class. Okay. Getting in the flow. And I hope you know I'm using that lovingly and kindly. And I'm never making fun of any of you, that I feel like that I'm the one who's grateful to be in your presence. I'm so grateful that on this holiday where you're with loved ones, that you chose to be with Joan of Angels and the ones that I love, right? And all that jazz, okay? So be frosty, guys. Know that this is the week, this is the time when your dreams will be anchored into reality, but make sure you dream of the ones you really want. Not like that time on the full moon years ago where I said, if you want me to be a chiropractor again, give me a practice. And they did. They gave me a practice in the homeless part of town where I was afraid to be there by myself. So ask for what you want. Be really, 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 really clear, because the energy for it is now. Also, it's the energy of disclosure, not just alien ET, star family disclosure, but disclosure of many hidden secrets. So I'm assuming it's just disclosure of medical truths, political truths, economic truths, chemtrail truths, all the conspiracy theories that you might have evolved over the centuries, disclosure of all of that. And so that's going to be happening. So what can we do? We can rely on our inner gifts. We can remember that we were born for this. There's nothing we can't handle. We have that toolkit right on our clipboard that came down with us eons ago. And That's my job. I help you remember all about that toolkit, guys. I help you remember about that to-do list that you started eons ago. I like that. Okay. I like that we have a toolkit that's come down with us and that can be accessed through meditation or healing or through readings with Joan or through guidance or through your own downloads. Okay. By sitting still and asking and learning those tools of intuition and training and manifestation, you can manifest what it is you're asking for. So, what's the bottom line? I ask the mastermind to give me what I ask for. I ask the mastermind to give you what you ask for. I ask the mastermind to give us all what we ask for. I ask the mastermind to send these energies round the world to give each and every one of us, each and every one of you, what you ask for. This flow from the miracle mastermind goes from the higher consciousness of those miracle masterminds through to each and every one of you. So when we ask the mastermind to give us what we want, you will have them. And so it is. You are a magnet for miracles. I am a magnet for miracles. I'm a magnet for love. I am a magnet for all that's good on the planet. And so it is. So I really want to thank you for being here. Please, please like, subscribe, and share. That's how we grow the channel. That's how we reach more people. That's how collectively, every time we go on and when there's more and more people, the energy is higher and higher and higher because it's the higher vibration combined with Tina Marie's magical Wizard of Oz wizardry from the land of Oz back there. She's behind the curtain. I think it's such an analogy that we get this juiciness. So remember your toolkit, remember your path, and remember that you were born for this. And we will see you next week. Bye for now.